Hello, everyone. Today we are going to walk through placing an order. Although placing an order is one of the most basic pieces of RepSpark, I'm going to walk through some tips and tricks today that you may not be aware of. So let's get going. First, we're going to look at the products page. So each of these boxes is a different product. You'll always see the product name, the product number, the season or collection. You'll see the color option, how many units are available, and that will be immediately. You'll also see a wholesale price and a retail price. Some of the brands that you work with may not have all of this information, and some brands may have more, but that is how you can get a quick sneak peek at the item that you are looking for. This here is what we call the grid view. So the grid view here, it looks like these four boxes, and that will be more of a larger picture image set. If you ever want to quickly place an order and change the way that you're viewing it, you can always click on the list view here, and that will make it more information per page, less focused on the image. So I'm going to go back to the grid view here and work with an order. So how do I start an order? The first thing I will do is go click to start an order. Your customer name, your customer sell to, all of that should automatically be filled in. The next thing you're going to want to look at is your order type. With some brands, the order type may drive start and cancel dates, and it may also drive what information and what styles you can see. Some of the brands may also show you your ship via. For some brands, these are selectable, so you may be able to change your ship via. For most brands that we work with, it will default to the ship via that you already have set up with that brand. And then you also have your terms. So again, most of the time you will find that box locked and the terms will be set to what you have already negotiated with that brand. You have an order date, so that captures the date that the order gets put into the system. The start date, that is the day that you want to receive the order, the start date of the order, and a cancel date. So if you fill in a cancel date, that's essentially telling the brand if you get the order after that date, you want to go ahead and cancel it and you don't want to receive that order anymore. Some of our brands may have some alternative drop downs, may have some things like in hand date or collections. There may be some other options here on the header. Next, you put in your PO number, and then you're going to go ahead on this one and put in some comments. So I'm going to say something like, please ship complete. If you don't have any comments, you don't need to worry about that. So once you've filled in your header, you can go ahead and save the order. And now you are in an order. You are ready to go, and you can see over here in the cart that you are ready to start placing your order. So if I have this view, which again is my list view, I can quickly go ahead and enter quantities into the order. So if I know I want this back-to-back jacket, I can do 1, 2, 2, 1. Maybe that's exactly what I want, and I can go ahead and add it to the cart. Once I click on the bag, it will add it into the cart here as well. As you can see, it turned to 1, and I have a cart total and a quantity total. Now, some really good information is shown to you on each of these line items here. You'll see the product image, you'll see the product name, the number, the color, the size scale across, and that is ATS. So that is your immediate availability for the product. Then you can also see here a future ship date. So if product will be coming in at some time in the future, they will go ahead and have that date with the quantity that's left there as well. I'm going to go ahead and add this style and add that to my bag. Again, I can go down and look at my products. So here's a couple really cool things. You can always see the image, the name, the number, the color, the sizes. You can see what season you're working with, the retail price, your wholesale price. If there is a discounted price, like here, you'll be able to see that as well, and you'll be able to see your product class. Sometimes brands may add other things like collections, warehouses, and different information like that. If you want, there's a couple different ways that you can also sort this page. So I could go up into this sort, and there's a bunch of different ways that I can be looking at my product. So I can see anything that is recommended for me. That could be really cool for you as you're ordering as a retailer to see any product that's been recommended for you. So what this will do is it'll take in product that you've ordered before, colors you may have ordered before, and put only those products here. So it's telling me I really am recommended to purchase this Carson dress. You can also have the top ordered products. So that will actually show you the brand's top ordered products within the season, category, etc. that you already have chosen. So it's a really great way to see the trending products for some of the brands that you're working with. You can also go ahead and do my top products. So that's going to actually take the top products for me personally, not just the brand, and show me the best ones for me. So these are the ones that are my top products that I've either ordered or viewed before. And then you have your normal sorts like product name, product number, color, seasons, pricing, units, ATS. So this is a really great way to sort any of your product pages. Now let's talk about the filters over here on the left. The filters really could be used for your benefit. So if you are shopping for a specific season, if you're shopping for a specific color, if you're looking for a specific product category like active, or maybe I'm actually looking at shoes or swim, it's a really great way to filter out the products that you're looking for. Another cool way you can look at this is looking at your availability filters. So if I were now placing an order that was at once, I want it shipped immediately. Maybe I have an event going on at my store, so I really only want products that are available now. I don't want products that don't have availability or I can't order. And now it's only going to show me those products. So that's a really great one to use. There's also one that you could use available only and immediate only. And that's a really cool one because it's only going to show you that immediate line of product. As you can see, that extra ship date went away, and it makes it very clean and clear for me to order my product. A couple other things, you always have a product search. So within the product search, you can search by product name, product number, you can search by collection, and you can also search by color code. So you could do color code, and that will show you all of the black products. And now that will just show me any black product in the spring summer collection that is active, that's available now. So it's a really great way to use in tandem your filtering, your searching, and all of the different things that you have. Let's go back into the grid view, and we'll do a couple other things in this view. So in this view, you might see that a big difference is how they're showing if there's any discount on the wholesale price. So you actually see that price with the price added to it. A really cool feature of RepSpark is it does take in your actual price. So as a retailer, if you have already negotiated a set discount or something like that with the brand, it will actually display your custom price, which is really cool. So you have to wait to get to the end of the order to show that. It'll show it right here on the products page. Now, if you like shopping with this view better, you have the same exact sorts. You have the same exact opportunity to see this information, and you can also click in to any one of these products and enter your quantity here. And I can go ahead and add that to my cart. So this kind of view actually gives you a little bit more information once you dig in to the product details. Many of the brands will also include a video, and this is a great way to see exactly what that product's going to look like on model. Many of our brands also will include a swatch. And so as you can see, this is a really great swatch of this product that I can see up close detail of exactly what I'm going to be getting as I'm shopping here. I'm going to go ahead and go in. I'm going to pick a different color here. So actually you can see the product swatch and it shows it in even more detail. I'm going to go ahead and add this product and move on to my cart. You'll always see a note that the product is added successfully, and the Add to Cart button will change color as well. Next, I'm going to go into my cart. Here in my cart, I'm also able to see product description. I can hover over to see a little bit more product detail. I can see the quantity that I've already entered and the total. Now, if I entered using a size scale, so I didn't actually enter the exact quantity, but this was more of a size scale that I wanted to use, I could do a 1, 2, 2, 1, 1 size scale. I could say that I want 20 units, and I can actually distribute that quantity back out. So that's a really great way to distribute the quantity, put in a size scale, and then you could also copy and paste this down the page. So I could copy this to every single line. When I do that, it's going to copy it to each line. I could copy it to the same product category or product class, or I could just copy that size scale to selected products. So I'll go ahead and do selected. I'm going to go ahead and select these two and paste it. So as you can see, it now is the exact same size scale and quantity as the line above it. Now, with this one, I actually wanted a couple more. So instead of 20 units, I'm going to put 40 units and distribute that same size bucket out. Please note also if there is a problem with your order. So if you've now ordered more than there is available, it's going to turn bright red. There's a couple different options you have at this point. You could either go ahead and make that quantity okay. So because there's 3 available, you can put 1 and now your order is good to go. If I wanted to put more, so let's say I put 4, again, it's going to show me that there's too many, and it's going to allow me to split the order at the end. Right now, we're just working with a good, solid, easy order, so we will continue along that way. Over on the right-hand side, you're always going to see any discounted price, any price, wholesale price, and retail price. This is a great way to work through all of the pricing. And if there was some sort of discount, you will also see the line item discount here. Now on this Vincent pullover, as you can see, there are a couple boxes where I know that I have over ordered once I copy and pasted that size scale. Now, if there was units coming in, you would see them below. So like this one. Because there's no units coming back in, I'm going to want to make sure to just make my order correct and not over order to create a back order. You'll also notice this teal button. This would let LSpace notify you when this product is available. So for example, if I wanted an extra small and I want 2 of them, I can go ahead and add that, notify me, and now I will be notified when that's back in stock. So that's a really great way to communicate with the brand that you actually wanted more of these. And if the brand gets enough notifications, they'll probably go ahead and place a second cut of that product. So if you have something just flying off the shelf, it's a great way to alert the brand that you want to be notified when something's available. Again, I'm going to go ahead and make this order proper and continue down. Now, if there is a product that I added on accident and I didn't want to add to the order, I can always go ahead and delete that product. It's going to ask me if I'm sure, and I'll go ahead and say yes. And now that product is deleted from the order. It's always going to give you a summation at the bottom by each product category, total retail in dollars and total units, and then you're going to have your total quantity on the right-hand side. The next thing you're going to do is proceed to the review page, and this is the final step. So here you can see that there's no errors. If there were errors, it would tell you that there's an error and you can fix that error in the cart. But if there are no errors, you should always be able to see your total dollars, quantities, and if there was a discount or some sort of savings, you would be able to see that as well. And you could go ahead, scroll down, view your order, and the last phase of this is to go ahead and check out. And there you have your order placement. Quick and easy. Hope you learned some new steps or new tips and tricks that you didn't know before.